Let's have an example for how to calculate the cost of goods sold. This is the formula. We said that the calculation for the cost of goods sold is right in here. So it's the beginning finished goods inventory plus any addition, that's mean the purchase or cost of goods manufactured during the period, minus the ending finished goods inventory. And we get the cost of goods sold. Let's have an example. We have ABC is furniture return that track its inventory costs carefully to analyze profitability. At the beginning of March 2025, the company had 38,000 worth of finished furniture products in their warehouse ready for sales. So the 38,000 is considered as beginning finished goods inventory, 38,000. I will just put it here in our table that we have created, and it's also you can find it to download to use for practice. During March, the company purchased additional inventory from manufacturing total of 7,000. I will put it here. Then we have at the end of March, the company conducted their monthly inventory count and determined that they had 4,000 worth of furniture remaining in their warehouse. So our ending finished goods inventory is 4,000. So the cost of goods sold during the period is 41,000. You see that the ending finished goods decrease because we almost sell all of what we had at the beginning, almost all of them, plus some of items that we purchased during the period, it may be included in the 41,000. Now let's look to how to calculate the cost of goods manufactured. We have an example. I have created this table, which is include the formula for calculate the cost of goods manufactured. So it's included. First, we have direct material used plus direct labors plus manufactured overhead. So we have the three main types of costs. We said before that it's include direct material, labor, manufactured overhead. And we get the total manufacturing costs incurred during the period. We have at the beginning work in progress at the beginning minus the ending work in progress at the end of the period, and we get the cost of goods manufactured. We have other information here for direct materials. You see how we calculate the direct material used or purchased. This is different. So the direct material used is calculated by beginning raw materials plus raw material purchase plus any other information like freight in, if applicable, then minus the ending raw materials, and we get the direct material used. So let's go to our example and we file the template together. ABC is a furniture manufacturer that carefully track the production, its production cost to manufacture efficiency and profitability. At the beginning of March, the company ABC had 4,000 worth of raw materials, wood, hardware, fabric in store. That's mean this is the beginning raw materials. I will put it. Throughout the month, they purchased additional raw materials, total of 15,000, and paid 12,000 in freight charges to have this material delivered to their facility. So in the table, we put the amount of the purchase, 15,000, and 12,000 for freight. By the end of March, the company still had 4,000 worth of unused raw materials in inventory. So we put 4,000. This is what we had at the end of the month, and we get the direct material used. So we had 4,000. We purchased 15 plus 2,000, and we had at the end 4,000. So here the beginning ending inventory is the same. So the cost of direct material use is the same, the amount that we purchase plus the additional freight cost. So here we get the first information. We get the value for direct material use. We can just link it here. So we have some information missing, like direct labor and work in progress, beginning and the work in progress. Let's see in our example. They spent 12,000 on direct labor. So this is direct labor of 12,000. We have 7,000 in manufacturing overhead cost. So it will be added cost. And we get the total manufacturing cost incurred during the period for 31,000. Then we need to put the beginning work in progress, and we get the information that the company had 5,000 as working in progress at the beginning of the period. We put it here, and by the end we have 3,000 as working in progress. And we get the cost of good manufacturing for the 12,000 for direct labor. It's okay. And for the manufacturing overhead cost is 7,000. And we get the total of cost of good manufactured for 38,000.